A breakup text led to the perfect love story. Sometimes goodbye is just the beginning. The message arrived at 2:37 p.m. on a Tuesday, 3 simple words that shattered everything. This isn't working. That night, I curled into myself, convinced I'd never feel whole again. When someone leaves through a text, they rob you of closure, leaving questions that echo in empty rooms. Friends tried to help with wine nights and dating apps, but healing doesn't come from swiping right. The pain wasn't just about losing them. It was about losing the future I had already built in my mind. Breakups via text reveal a painful truth. Someone who exits your life so easily was never fully present to begin with. 3 weeks after the text, I found myself alone on a hiking trail I used to avoid, facing my fear of solitude. I started rebuilding myself piece by piece, rediscovering passions I had set aside for someone else's comfort. The gym became therapy, each rep pushing out anger, each mile running toward the person I wanted to become. I traveled solo to the coast I'd always wanted to see, but had compromised away for someone else's preferences. That's where I met them, not on an app or through friends, but in a moment when I wasn't looking for anyone at all. Our conversation flowed like we'd known each other for years. No pretense, no games, just authentic connection. They asked about my story, and I found myself telling them about the breakup text that had crushed me months before. Instead of pity, they shared their own heartbreak story, and we found ourselves laughing at the strange paths that led us here. With them, I discovered the difference between someone who fits into your life and someone who expands it. For the first time, I found myself with someone who didn't just hear my dreams but actively helped build ladders to reach them. Our relationship wasn't perfect, but we faced problems together instead of hiding behind screens when things got difficult. I realized that being broken by that text had been necessary. It cracked me open to find myself first, then find love that fit the real me. The heartbreak had calibrated my standards, teaching me I deserved someone who would never reduce our connection to a casual message. 2 years later, we returned to that same coastal path where we first met, the sun setting just as it had that day. They knelt down, not with a text, but with words spoken face to face, asking if we could build forever together. Sometimes, I think about sending a thank you to the person who broke my heart with that text. They accidentally sent me toward the love I actually deserved. That breakup text wasn't the end of my story. It was just the rough draft before the masterpiece began. The perfect love story doesn't start with perfection. It starts with the courage to rebuild after everything falls apart.